morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Inside Scoop. I'm your host, Big Bubba. Along with me is my two guests today. We were trying to get Steve here today, but Steve had to work a little late. He's out of the hospital. He is feeling better. I'll discuss more about Steve later. He's probably eating something anyway.
No, we're not.
Joe, how you doing?
Fine.
Charlie?
Hello.
A.K.A. Corey.
Yeah, hi.
Respectfully, we'll be calling him Charlie from pretty much here on.
Okay. I guess I got a gimmick.
Yeah. Well, I know we have a few things we want to get to. Joe, let's get to our long list of birthdays. I know we have a fairly long list here today. Speak up, speak slowly and clearly.
My name is...
Not that slow. It's a half hour show.
APA's Ron Simmons.
No!
My point exactly.
May 15th, 67. The last surviving Von Erich, Kevin Von Erich. May 15th, 68. The Godfather, May 16th, 64. Johnny Rods.
Good wrestler. Good. Talk about a lost classic wrestler. Hall of Famer, I believe.
Yep, and he trained some good guys too.
May 16th, 84.
Oh, Johnny Rods is 84.
Nancy Benoit,
Yes,
a.k.a. Woman.
yeah.
R.I.P.
May
Nancy
17th,
Benoit Sullivan. Told you I spoke to Kevin Sullivan directly about that.
May 17th. Earl and Dave Hebner. I know one half of us passed away.
Yes, that was mentioned on my good friend Vic Zolagosta's
I think it's
site.
Dave that passed.
Yes, Earl is still alive.
May 17th, 76.
Yes, that was mentioned on WrestlingForum.com.
WCW legend Alex Wright.
Yes, that's one the kid.
May 17th, 50.
Who was also a trainer, believe it or not. He trained people in wrestling.
May 17th, 50. The Blue World Order leader, Blue Meanie.
The Blue Meanie, who I've met in person.
One of the leaders, yep.
May 18th, 52. It's Vader time!
The late Leon White.
May 14th. And another one, Andre the Giant. The eighth wonder.
Found a little information today about Andre the Giant. Tim White and Andre the Giant owned Andre was a part owner of the pub over in Cumberland.
Oh yeah,
Together.
the Friendly Tab.
Yep.
Nice.
That was Tim White was the main owner, but Andre was also vested in that. A friend of mine told me that.
Oh wow.
I didn't know that.
Me either.
May 19th. Road Dogg.
Wait a minute.
What?
May 19th?
Yeah.
Not May 19. Is that when Kane's movie came out?
May 19.
All right. But Andre was. I shouldn't be joking about the greatest wrestling attractions in history.
Oh yeah.
Who I met. I was a kid.
Road Dogg.
Yes, I met him at ECW. I was also mentioned on WrestlingForum.com.
I met him at the Emerald Square Mall at a RF video booth back in the 90s. Road Dogg Jesse James.
The place is closed now.
Yes, it is.
May 20th, 56. Caden Carter.
The girls just got released.
May 20th, 37. WCW luchador Psychosis.
Yes, I met in person. I met him at Big Time Wrestling. Sat next to Hornswoggle, actually.
May 19th, 54. I got a pair of brothers on this list. I'm reading one of them now. Bray Wyatt.
Tough one.
May 23rd.
Yep, same day as my sister, May 23rd.
The Wyatt Six returned right on his birthday. What a happy birthday.
Daniel Bryan. May 24th, 44. Brian Pillman Sr. May 22nd. Roman Reigns. May 25th, 40.
Wow.
Now, the brother of the guy I just mentioned, Bo Dallas.
Yes.
May 25th, 35.
Uncle Howdy.
The guy that just became TNA champ, Trick Williams.
Yes. That's right. Whoop that trick.
May 26th, 31.
He doesn't believe in Joe Herring anymore.
No, he doesn't.
Natalia.
Saw that today on Facebook. Nice write-up about Natalia today on Facebook.
May 27th, 43. Eric Bischoff.
Easy E.
I'm back. I'm better than ever.
May 27th, 70.
Wow, he's 70?
Seth Rollins.
No, that's Seth freaking Rollins.
I don't think they say that anymore. I said somewhere they dropped the freak in it.
They did. I thought that was his legal name.
May 28th, 39. And Kamala.
Yes, that was on Wrestling Farm this morning.
We were both born on May 28th.
A wrestler named by Jerry the King Law. He came in, big wrestler, didn't know what to do with him. They said, we're going to paint a moon on you and make you into Kamala, Ugandan warrior. Wasn't the greatest wrestler. Good actor, good character wrestler. Wasn't the best wrestler. I don't know.
But he was given his best match he ever had was against Daniel Bryan in the independent scene. That's all I can tell you there. Anyway.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Well, along with the positive, folks, we're going to get into the negative quickly. We have a few deaths we have to talk about.
Well, the first one on the list, certain capital Massachusetts was in mourning. Well, this one.
Okay.
A certain bar.
Okay.
Cheer star George Wendt.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Norm, Cliffy, Norm. That's actually a good trivia question. Who said the last line in Cheers?
Oh,
George Wendt did.
George Wendt, yep.
What'd he say? He said, okay, I'll have one.
You got it. I'll have one.
I'll have one, because Sam, Norm, beer? Yeah, I'll have one. That was the last words David said on Cheers.
And someone we just talked about in the car, rock musician Rick Derringer.
Saw him at a place called Humboldt Field in Brockton, Massachusetts. He also used to own a bar in Brockton called Derringer's. We had mentioned earlier quickly whose entrance themes did he write for? We could all
He
give
wrote
one.
for, well, first, originally the song was used for the USA Express of Rotunda and Wyndham, but it went to Hulk Hogan eventually, Real American, and then...
Hold on, let Joey say one.
Okay.
The other one was like Demolition.
Here comes the axe, here comes the smash, he's like in the car coming down, and the one I remind you to of.
Oh, yeah.
One of his own songs, Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo, which was Mean Gene Okerlund's entrance during WrestleMania when he came out to that one match he did. That place, I remember he blew his amp singing Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo at the Humboldt Theater. He had to stop the concert right there.
Oh my
because
gosh.
he blew up his amp, literally blew it up. Well, so we always have positive and we have the negative. Let's go, if we can, quickly. I don't know if you have that list up, or maybe if Joe can remember some of these matches, or maybe Corey can help me here, dear Charlie. From Saturday night's main event.
Oh,
We can
yes.
Go through our results.
All right.
I don't know if Joey has them down.
No, he doesn't. I should have done it myself. But anyway,
That's all right.
the opening match was the tag team match of the Dangerous Alliance of Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, with Paul Heyman battled Jey Uso and not Jey Uso, over Sami Zayn and CM Punk. But of course, my prediction was right. Rollins and Breaker won by shady means, as we have revealed a third man.
Yes. Braun Breaker brought back Bronson Reed. Talk about adding a man to the faction.
You weren't sure.
Monster.
They've been keeping his recovery a secret
He
because
broke his foot. I don't know how he's wrestling with his size. He must have healed it with a broken foot. I know, because I have a bad foot myself. What was the next match, Joe? Because we have a couple.
I don't know.
No, not you, Joe. Or
all
Charlie.
right. Okay, the next match, I think it was for the United States Women's Championship between Chelsea Green and the new champion, Zelina Vega. This was Zelina's first title defense, and she was able to retain it.
Yes. Actually broke Chelsea Green's nose.
With a botched 619.
It was a 916.
Yes, that was a terrible thing. Yeah.
That was backwards. It's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, she Kicked her right in the face. But that wasn't supposed to happen. What was your next match?
Okay. A non-title match, but it was John Cena. Yes. Versus R-Truth. And it was quite interesting. It was like watching the Undertaker versus the Undertaker, because R-Truth became another John Cena, so it was like two John Cenas
doing some of the same moves. But then John Cena was kind of just toying with R-Truth. He pinned him at the end. I know that. I saw the whole thing. And the last match?
We had two more matches.
Okay.
Okay, the next match was a match that had Jesse the Body Ventura, old school myth about, was the steel cage match between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre.
That match was good, but it was disappointing. It could have been a little more violent, in my opinion.
Well, what I know is that Drew McIntyre has been milking an injury that he sustained back at SummerSlam. When
SummerSlam, this doesn't happen until August.
No, not, I mean WrestleMania. My bad, WrestleMania. When Damian Priest did that choke slam off that high rise with him, he suffered an injury where he has trouble turning his head one way, and he wasn't wrestling since WrestleMania. So he had.
I've read somewhere on Facebook today that they think Drew McIntyre might come back and become a babyface.
Maybe. Who knows? But other than that,
what was the last match? I'm not trying to cut you off, but I am, because I want to.
Damian Priest won the match, of course.
By walking out of the ring.
Yeah, by walking out of the ring, and Jesse Ventura
didn't like that.
Didn't like that because he's old school, because he remembers all the good guys used to climb the cage.
Yeah, well, he just walked out.
Yep. All right, now the last match was for the WWE World Heavyweight title, Jey Uso versus Logan Paul.
It was a good match.
Jey Uso retained, but not without having some help because of Cody Rhodes, because John Cena was getting involved.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes came in
and set up
John into a crossroads.
Yep, and then it set up a match that Joey's gonna talk about on his list now.
Hopefully, you're right, exactly. Let's get to that list if we can. The posh list we have for...
one other thing about that match, Cody returned that night.
Yes, you just said that.
Yeah, I said that.
First, what we have for the women's Money in the Bank so far, we got Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, that's on the Raw side. SmackDown is Alexa Bliss and Julia.
Of those four, because we have to wait for two more.
Yeah.
Who do you think would win of those four? If you had to pick only from them, that four. It could be the other. It could be the unknowns. So
I'll go Alexa.
I'm going for. I think I would go for. Did you mention Roxanne Perez?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm gonna pick her.
I'm agreeing with you, Charlie. I think it's gonna be Roxanne Perez. That's my opinion. I mean, she's been getting a little bit of a push. She kind of deserves it. Good wrestler, really good athlete, and she kind of needs a push to get herself to a world title shot.
See what's going on with her and Judgment Day?
Yes.
They're doing a little angle there that might actually will help with the opportunities.
Right.
And now for the men's side, for the Raw part of it, is Penta and Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And the SmackDown side is Solo Sikoa and LA Knight.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you say Finn Balor, or was it Seth?
Yeah, Finn Balor won. I thought
Finn won. I'm wrong.
Yeah, Finn Balor beat Seth Rollins.
Oh, that was screwed up.
That's okay. Who's up?
Okay, I think if we could pick those four, I think I would pick. At the moment, I think I'll pick LA Knight. Yeah.
I'm gonna shock you. I'm gonna pick a kind of be an upset and kind of a long shot. I'm gonna pick Penta.
Oh, Penta.
I think he'd be a good person to have Money in the Bank given to. Been working good lately. He doesn't win all his matches, but he's been working pretty good. Who do you pick, Joey?
I guess I would go with Penta. I was just toying with Penta or LA Knight. I'm gonna go Penta.
Yeah.
Unless what's his name keeps Penta from winning, sneaks in.
Oh yeah.
Chad Gable?
Yeah. No. Him and
El Grande Americano.
Grande Americano.
Possible.
Now the match he was referring to, the tag team match, Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes teaming up against John Cena and Logan Paul.
I think Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso will win because They'll pin Logan Paul. They won't pin Xena.
They have, plus they have that experience as tag teams, former tag team champions.
Both of them.
Yep.
Who else can you see as potential people for, say, the women and the men? There's 2 more spots. I think they could have like maybe a battle royal to put all whoever didn't win in like a battle royal for the women to get the last spot.
Right.
Last spot.
I think they're gonna do the same. Well, something else for the men or something.
What they're gonna do for the men?
It'll be probably a last chance match where they put all the losers
that's what I'm saying.
for one more match.
They do for the women. All the losers will get like a battle royal.
Yeah.
And I think Charlotte Flair wins that. I think Charlotte has to be in this match. My opinion.
All right, and we got one more match though.
Yep. We got the women's IC title, Lyra Valkyria against Becky Lynch.
Come on. I think Becky Lynch wins the title back. By some unsavory means.
She's never had that title.
No, but by some unsavory means to her. I've been saying this, and I think it's going to happen. I think somehow she's going to go with her husband in that faction. That would be interesting to put the man in with that faction.
I think I would go for Becky too, if it's shady means, that is.
Because she can wrestle, so can Lyra. Lyra's a really good athlete.
They put on a great match last time.
Putting on good matches all along. Even when in NXT they had a good match. Well, we have a bunch of minutes left.
We can talk a little bit about the Worlds Collide.
Okay, you know some of the matches from Worlds Collide coming up.
Yep, one match.
For those of you folks who don't know, WWE bought AAA faction.
AAA is a lucha libre promotion in Mexico.
Yes, they've been around. What's his name was working for him for a long time. Alberto Del Rio. I'm not sure if he's with him right now, if he's injured or if he's
I'm
out.
hearing that because one match kind of got spoiled, but because the Chad Gable versus Vikingo, who's a Viking luchador who's very aerial, fast, might be for the AAA Mega Championship, which is a title that Alberto Del Rio had, but the match was supposed to happen this past weekend that they were supposed to clash, Vikingo, but I'm not sure what's up. Anyway,
what's up? We talked about R-Truth earlier.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have
what's up.
Next up, we got a trios match. In Mexico, they call it a trio match, but it's a 6-man tag. El Legado.
Okay, I'm gonna agree with you because I don't know.
It's Santos Escobar's group.
Okay.
With
Del Fantasma.
Yeah, El Fantasma. Yeah, Legado El Fantasma.
They're gonna lose because Alberto's not gonna work with Gaza. You're gonna turn on Gaza because I heard Alberto's gonna be going face soon.
There's a chance that could happen in that match.
Yes,
but
definitely.
They're gonna be facing against some top AAA talent. El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., who's a former champion in NOAH Promotions. Psycho Clown, who is a very popular name in AAA. He main evented many of their biggest shows, Triple Mania. And then Pagano, who always looks like the Joker. He has the face paint and all of that.
Okay.
But he's a bit on the hardcore side, but he's a good wrestler too.
Yes, I saw that. I saw them listed. Well, we have a few minutes here. We can go. It's been a while since we really we had a few extra minutes here to speak about some independent wrestlings. Now, me and Charlie over there have gone to a couple independent shows. We went to RWA a few weeks back. It was the Saturday of our last taping. Excellent matches. I know. On a side note, I guess Mike Gaza's not sure what's up with his foot. He's going for an MRI to see if he has to have an operation. He's been holding off on an operation to see if he can just heal, and I hope everything works out for him.
Yeah, because he's supposed to have a match coming up.
I don't think he's going to have. I think that match is going to be. I think it's going to end up being scrubbed.
Yeah, it seems like it because they haven't made any announcements about it.
But that was a very good show IWA put on. We also saw a match with the NRC. We went down to New Bedford, and a little warm venue. It was warm upstairs there, but it was a good match. It was big ups out there if you ever watched the show. If not, I'll try to show it to him someday. To Jamie Tucker, who may be either retiring or taking some time off from wrestling. That was definitely the match of the night, though. Him and Jason
Stairway to
Devine.
Hell match with Jason Devine.
It was 3 matches. There was a regular match. There was a
No disqualification.
yeah, and
And then a loser leaves NRG match.
yep,
And of course, we know who won because Jamie Tucker left.
yep. Jamie Tucker said a few words after. He said a few words on Facebook too. I wish Jamie Tucker well if he doesn't come back to wrestling. I like Jamie Tucker as an athlete.
Me too.
Very good athlete. Always gave you 110%. He has his own situations, his own problems. He sometimes ate them on Facebook, and I mean, I might joke and laugh a lot, but there's nothing to joke about. I think he's got some psychological issues going on.
Oh yeah.
He means well, and
He sounds like he suffers from like an imposter syndrome, where he finds himself thinking he's not where it's telling him he is.
he's as
good.
oh, a side note, I read it today on Facebook. Congratulations to Stephen Lust and his girlfriend, Brittany Landry.
Oh yeah.
Brittany Landry's pregnant. So the Chud's gonna have a baby Chud.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. you don't know who we're even talking about, Joe, but
Another popular independent wrestler in this region.
yes, very good. Excellent wrestler. Stevie Oliveira is his real name, and he's an excellent wrestler. I love to have him as a guest on some one day on this show. We have a NWWE match going to Woonsocket, and then there's one going to Bridgewater first on the 14th, and then Woonsocket on the 21st. They're going to Bridgewater. I'm sorry. It'd be Woonsocket on the 14th, 21st as Bridgewater, or I flipped them around. I'm not sure. I'm sorry I didn't write them down. I should have. But go on NW New World Wrestling Extreme. Jimmy Allen's got 2 shows. I was just spent some time. I mentioned to you last show I was going to see Alice Cooper. I spent a few hours with Mike Baker Friday night. Saw a good concert with Alice Cooper.
Anyway, next month.
Man, come on, see you two guys.
Yep.
This is for my director now. Welcome to my nightmare. And there's also another song out there that you can look it up if you don't believe me. This is dedicated to both of you. It's called Hey Stupid. This one's talking about French things, and this one's talking about beating things over there. And that's stupid. That's stupid TV. I don't promote that. WCS doesn't promote that. Whatever you two talk about is your business. So, Hey Stupid. If you don't believe me, look it up. On your Google it. It's one of the songs he sang. Great show by Alice Cooper. That's all I can tell you. Great show. I'm not even going to tell you where it was because then they don't promote our show. Real good time.
But yeah, next month.
And RICW is going too. I'll let you take over.
RICW is going to be at a bar and grill in it's pronounced with a P, but it's in Rhode Island. Paraxel.
I don't know.
I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, but also the next NRG show
Yes.
is going to feature the father of the current WWE champion, John Cena. John Cena Sr. is going to be at the show. If people are interested, that's going to be on the 6th of June next month.
Which is my birthday, by the way.
Really?
We didn't mention that. I want to mention the last couple of minutes. We all have birthdays coming up. I have a birthday coming up. Yes, good old Bubba here. Old guy that I am. I'll be 59 next month, a couple weeks. I don't know, a week away. A week from Friday. Actually, we're taping this on Wednesday, folks. It's being seen on Saturday, so this Friday, I'll be celebrating my 59th birthday. I didn't think I'd live this long, but a lot of people. I know our director sorry about killing me a few times. I woke him up again. See, he was down there. His head poked up. He thought about killing me a couple times. You know, I mean, I have gas. People think I'm already dead sometimes. But yeah, I didn't mention my own birthday. How can I forget my own birthday? It's bad.
That's easy. Alzheimer's.
And we have to mention Alzheimer's. Look who's talking. Talk about French movies that you watch at home in your own time. This is why this guy's banned from all the independent shows, you know.
Yeah, right.
What else can we talk about? Well, the Celtics season died. We talked about things that passed away. The Celtics season died.
Yep.
Jason Tatum, I wish him well. He's going to be really struggling for at least a year. I mean, he just blew out his Achilles tendon. It happens.
It's sad that it was like putting a gun to our team with that incident.
They took the head off the snake. He was the head of the team, and he was pretty much the foundation of the team. And it seemed like the last couple games, they blew him away. They blew the Knicks away by 25 points. And the last game, it looked like they didn't even show up. They just were kind of thinking about Tatum and trying to rely on Tatum. It didn't happen because Tatum wasn't there at the operation. The Red Sox are still playing mediocre. They're still 500, but they're trying. They're not batting well. They lost 14 games by 1 run, so they're doing okay. I've got a couple more minutes here. We could talk about something. I generally don't like to talk too much about my personal life, but I'm going to. This is the anniversary of 2008 on May 27th, which was yesterday, folks, because we tape on Wednesday. It was yesterday, of my sister Ellen's death. It was a tough day in my life. My sister Ellen was 48. Unbelievable cook. Unbelievable seafood chef. Very caring, always made sure we got a card. She was the one in the family who would call, happy birthday. She was always good to all of us that way, wishing us a happy birthday. And yesterday was kind of a tough day for me, thinking about my sister, because her birthday was also last week, the 23rd, the day I went to go see Alice Cooper. So I've had an interesting personal week. You're thinking of you guys as they're playing, hey, stupid, and welcome to my nightmare. You know? Also, another one that probably applies more to Joe than it does to you there, Charlie. School's out. Okay? School's out for summer. Did you graduate, Joe?
No.
I didn't think so. They kicked you out of there too, huh?
No, I left.
That explains a lot. Anyway.
No, it was reasons.
I know the reasons. Yeah.
I graduated high school.
How?
I just did.
I know. I'm going to show off a little bit. I graduated class valedictorian.
Yes, you're good.
I was good. I'm old now. I'm 59. I've stepped from CRS. Can't remember stuff. See, stuff. I know you think of something else.
Yeah.
These guys always think of something else. The Bruins have been quiet. Haven't really talked much about the Bruins. The Patriots are getting ready. A lot of people are optimistic about the Patriots. Keep an eye on them for the AFC East. Even the Buffalo Bills have made a comment. They're afraid of the Patriots right now. If things can click with the Patriots, they predicted to win 10 games, which would shock me if they won 10 games. But they have a good team going. We had a beautiful Memorial Day parade here. I want to thank all you veterans out there who gave your lives for Memorial Day. It was a beautiful parade here in town, if you folks didn't see it.
My mom and I watched it on this channel.
You watched on AACS, of course. Maybe our director had the director to film that. Maybe Dave went down with you, or our floor director, Jim.
I thanked him.
Well, we only got a few more seconds left. I can't believe this half hour's gone this quickly. It's been a very good show, guys. You know? Do I have to dedicate to somebody? It'd probably be to George Wendt. I have to give it to somebody. I have to dedicate the show every time. I'm going to dedicate to George Wendt or to my sister Ellen, because I miss both of them, but my sister Ellen especially. I'd like to thank AACS for having us, our director for directing us, Joey and Corey. I've been jokingly calling him Charlie all day. Thank you folks for watching. Until next time, take care.